Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be my unboxing of the brand new Apex from Team Associated. This is part of their qualifier series, and this is their 1/10th scale four-wheel drive touring car. Now this touring car is pretty cool because it has some officially licensed sponsorship from, of course, Scion. So this is the TC version of the Apex, and it has the Rocket Bunny Aero Kit, which I just kind of dug that little line on there. So it looks like some pretty good licensing that went into this body, and looks like Team Associated has a new partner out there, being of course Scion, Toyota, and of course Lexus. So a lot of their new Apex cars is having some major sponsorships on them. So really interested to see how this thing looks once I get it out of the box. It's still sealed up there, ready for my trusty knife. So real quick look around the box. Somewhat of a smallish box, so this is still a 1/10th scale car, but it is a full ready to run, so you're going to get pretty much everything you need right inside the box here to get yourself going. The only thing I believe you do have to supply is some AA batteries for the included transmitter. So looks like you have a pretty well laid out design here, shaft driven, so it's going to provide some pretty good power. Of course, considering the alternative of being a belt drive system. Over here on the side here, you're going to see this is the high grip version, so there's also a drift version available, I believe. You do have 4 oil-filled shocks. You do get a Reedy WolfPack, which is pretty nice because it has included Dean's connectors. That's awesome right out of the box. I don't have to change that out. So it looks like over here you do get a Reedy 3300 kV 540 size brushless motor. You do get one of their XP brushless speed controls, and it looks like you get some all metal gears throughout the diffs and whatnot. So some pretty cool things. Let's get this thing cracked open. Let's see what we get inside the box. So got the official Associated Electric tag there, and out of all the seals on the planet, they make the absolute best one. So really kind of ashamed to cut this thing open, but let's go ahead and get this thing all unbroke here, and let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So there we go. We got that part off, and I'm immediately seeing some nice stuff inside here. So inside, it looks like we have some stuff. Let's do some boring stuff first. All right, inside here, it looks like we got a miscellaneous bag of some, looks like some shock preload spacers and a couple other little bits and pieces in there. Possibly some pistons for the shocks. Looks like you got some good old B5, V5M, and 44.3 literature inside there. And of course the owner's manual. So you're all set to go if you need to start working on your car, which I plan to do here. So inside, you can see we have the transmitter on the far left, and we got the car here. So looks like I got some zip tie cutting to do. So let's get on to that. I'm going to go ahead and try and get the transmitter out of here first. Always come prepared here at the RC Network. You never know what you're going to see when you start opening things up. So, and yeah, we're going to have to get creative here. Looks like we got some serious zip ties down here. Man, they do not want me to get this thing out. There we go. Let me get in here with some zip ties. Wow, I'm already seeing some rotors and brake discs on here. That's kind of an unexpected thing. I wasn't expecting that. Peeking through the wheels as I'm digging out these zip ties here. There we go. Always the awkwardness of an unboxing is figuring out how they got this thing in here to begin with. So, alright, we've freed the TC from the box. Let me go ahead and get the cardboard out of sight here. And we're going to go ahead and get these zip ties out. You can see those things were holding on for dear life. And let's go ahead and unpackage this thing. This thing has like kind of a protective cover on there to help it from scratches on shipping and whatnot. So go ahead and remove the body clips, and let's go ahead and get this thing peeled off here. Already seeing a very, very nice body. They've put some definite attention to detail on this body to make it look as good as possible. So I'm going to set this nice car off here to the side. Let's go through some of this boring stuff. We do have their XP2G 2.4 gigahertz transmitter here. Nice wheel. Looks like it has a little stubby shark antenna there. Kind of what all of the ready set controllers are going to. Lots of knobs and dials up here, all for your trim levels, and it looks like you have some dual rate up here as well. On-off switch right there. On the bottom side, let's take a look at this. Room for 6 AA's, so just a couple more you got to rob from a TV or a DVD remote to get this thing going. And there's the control. You have a little box here. This thing is probably going to house the charger, and it looks like it does. Looks like it's a Dean's charger, wall plug. Should get your battery charged in just a few hours. There we go. That's off to the side. Now the car. God, this thing looks good. I mean, this thing has definitely caught my attention here. I'm going to kind of pan down for you guys. And I really dig the paint scheme on this thing. Just with the orange, the black, and the white, and all of the graphics on there. It just really looks cool. You got the Hancock, or Hankook, I should say. Little team associated little flares on there, which is really nice. Scion, so it's all officially licensed. So here, got a little tail on the back here. Looks to be very scale looking and very nice. Body seems to be very, very nice here. It looks like the rear section here is a whole different piece to that just kind of bolts on to the back of the car here. So really nice detailing that they went into. Even have these little uplifted pieces right here, but looks really, really nice. So let's get into this car now. I've kind of pulled the antenna off, maybe as a mistake as I was unboxing it, but it does come with the antenna here. Got that lying off to the side, and you can kind of see the remnants of the antenna wire. But let's go ahead and pull this thing up close here. So really, really nice design. I mean, this is very small and compact, and definitely 1/10 scale sized. Like I said here, you do get an included Dean's connector, which is always nice. There's that Reedy 3300 brushless motor. The XP speed control is both 2S and 3S LiPo capable, so you are able to upgrade from the included nickel metal hydride pack. You do have an XP digital servo right there. Looks to be pretty nice and has a built-in servo saver here on the horn. You'll see here the kind of rack and pinion, so to speak. You got some angle down pieces right here just to obtain a little bit better turning radius. So very, very nice. And I'm really digging these wheels and tires. I love the orange, of course, but the tire has this cool kind of tread pattern to them, and they're super grippy. So that should play very good once I get this thing up and running. Nice shocks there. Looks to be some nice oil-filled shocks. You do have preload spacers that came with the kit, so you're able to adjust your ride height to get it to whatever you want. Looks like you are riding on dog bones front and rear. Actually, we have CVDs up front. Nice. So we do have universals up front, so you won't get any chatter if you go to full steering lock. Looks like the rears might be as well, so I'm going to have to take that apart to see further. And then what I was talking about earlier when I was unboxing, you can kind of see in there, there's actually a working, or not working, it will actually stop your vehicle, but a rotor and also a piston, or I'm sorry, a caliper inside there to give you that realism, that scale realism that everyone looks for. So very, very nice. I'm trying to focus in there so you guys can see, but you can actually see the actual rotor going through the calipers there. So pretty cool design. Wasn't expecting that actually. So the flip side over here, we're looking at the included 6-cell nickel metal hydride battery, so has Dean's connectors as well. Let's check out the milliamp rating of this thing as I get the battery. It looks like a 3000 milliamps, so it should give you some pretty good run time. Shouldn't be too bad at all. Well, that's it, guys. I can't wait to run this thing. This thing looks really cool. On the bottom side here, you are looking at a plastic tub chassis, so looks to be very well thought out and has some some spacing in here to let rocks and debris kind of get out of the system. So, but all in all, very very nice here. I can't wait to run this thing. I can't wait to show you guys what this thing can do. I really like that Team Associated has gotten into some of the ready to race or ready to run kits, and they're super nice. So love the licensing. That's also a very nice added thing. But that's it, guys. If you have any questions about this TC Rocket Bunny, post it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.